Hello guys, welcome back to SH Coding. I hope you all are doing great. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the for loop in C. It's going to be very interesting. So stay tuned until the end. Let's get started. Okay, for loop in C. What actually its definition? A for loop in C is a looping statement used to execute a block of code repeatedly for a specific number of times until a given condition becomes false. This is what actually a definition. Okay, this is the actually the definition. The same thing which we have earlier discussed in the while loop and do while loop. If you haven't watched the videos, please try to watch them first. I have initially said during in loops there is a common thing, that is there should be an initialization, checking of the condition, and then either increment or decrement. In while loop it is an order. In do while loop it will somewhat alter, but these two steps are common: increment, condition checking, I mean initialization, condition checking, increment or decrement. In do while loop it's something it is done like initialization, increment, decrement, and after that it will check the condition. It is a special in the do while loop. Here in while and do while loop we usually write that initialization, condition, increment in different steps. But whereas coming to the for loop, it is something like we will write the entire condition in say a single line. There is no necessity to write the conditions in other line. There is no necessity to write the initialization, to do the initialization before the step of this checking a condition. Everything is been written in a single step. That is, here you can see in for is a keyword, we have to write for in brackets. We will start initialization. We will write initialization, semicolon, condition, semicolon, increment or decrement. After that we will start the block. Okay, if the condition is, initially we will give some value. If the condition is true, then it will come into the block. After checking this block, then if after executing that block, again it will go to increment or decrement. Here once see the pattern. When it enters the for loop, first it will initially check what is the initialization is been done. For suppose I have done something like I is equals to 2. It is the initialization I have done. Okay, it is the initialization I have done. I is equals to 2. Whenever it enter into the for loop, it will check initially what is the initialization that person has done. Now we have done I is equals to 2. And another important thing I have forgotten to say, that for loop is used only when we know the number of iterations it has to be performed. For suppose we have to perform 10 iterations, then we will directly use this for loop. If we know that if we don't know how many number of iterations we actually have to perform, then we will use while loop and do while loop. We don't use for loop over there. As we know the number of iterations, then only we will use this for loop. You have to remember this. You might get a doubt that what is meant by iterations. I mean number of executions that a block has to be done. For suppose here there should be 10 times the block should be executed. We know how many times that block should be executed, so then we will use the for loop. Whereas in while loop and do while loop, there is no necessity to know that how many times it should be executed. It is purely dependent upon the condition. Okay, that is the difference between the for loop and while and do while loop. Okay, here you can see I have initialized I is equals to 2. Now what will happen? After seeing the initialization, it will go to check the condition. If I given something condition like I less than 10, it is the condition. It will check the condition. As it has I value as 2, it will check condition. The condition is true. Without increment, it will first enter into this block. It will execute this block. After the block has been executed, it will come back over increment and decrement. Once the increment and decrement is done, I mean increment or decrement, as of now we will see something like increment I plus plus. Okay, whereas in do while and while, we write something like I is equals to I plus 1, no? In while and do while. While and do while. We will write something like this. Okay. In while and do while, we will write something like this. But whereas in the for loop, we can directly write as I plus plus. You know what is meant by I plus plus? Simply that is I is equals to I plus 1 only. But there is no necessity to write the entire I is equals to I plus 1. Simply we can write I plus plus. Okay. Whenever it started to enter into a for loop, it will check the initialization. It will take that initial value. It will check the condition. After checking the condition, if the condition is true, it will enter into this particular block. After the block has been executed, it will go for increment or decrement. After the increment or decrement has been done, it will again come to not initialization. It will check the condition directly. Only once it will go to the initialization. The same is being done in the while loop as well. After the increment, it won't go to initialization. It will go for checking the condition. Okay. Take care of that. After the block has been executed, it is incremented or decremented. After that increment or decrement has been done, it will go for the checking the condition. If the condition is true, it will enter into the block. It won't go again for initialization. You should take care of this. Okay, let us see an example. Okay, here is the program. Before that, let me make this definition and the syntax as comments. Okay. Now what actually this program is meant for? Program to display 1 to 0 to 10 numbers. 0 to 10, not 9 numbers. 0 to 9 numbers. Okay. Let us run the program. Before that, let me show you the program. Here you can see hash include studio.h int. I have declared the variable because the variable that you are going to use in this for loop should be initially pre-declared. You should do it. Okay. Here is n is equals to 0. The initialization is done. Here is the condition n less than 10. After that, I have done the increment. After this, this is the block related to that. These condition, initialization, increment, these all are separated by semicolons. Take care of that. Let's run the program. Okay, wait a minute. Actually, the problem is being done because I have given the name wrong. For space loop.c I have given, it should not be given like that. The space should not be given. Okay. Now let's run the program. Here you can see n is equals to 0, n is equals to 1, 2, 3 until 9 it has been displayed. This is how actually a for loop been done. This program. Okay. Now let me ask to do some program like something program to what we'll do. Something different it should be. Something like okay, the program is to display sum of n numbers using program to display sum of n numbers using for loop. Okay, this is the question you have to practice and show the program in the comment section. I will post the solution for this within 2 days. Please try this before that. Okay guys, I hope you all have understood what actually a for loop is. If you feel the video is informative, please like the video, share with your friends and subscribe for the channel for upcoming videos, and also save the playlist related to C program. I am uploading the videos very consistently. Okay guys, thank you for watching with this video. Thank you.